That's a lovely, warm welcome. That is Drachnid.
Whoa there, Roach.
Something else is up. I smell the wild hunt.
Forktail's this close to the fortress? Someone's been slacking off.
It is odd that there would be powerful monsters so close to the place where powerful monster slayers train. So I am curious to see who is here, because we do have some old friends. Lambert, Vesemir.
Well, look.
Okay, Vesemir.
Been away quite a while.
Too long.
And your journey, how was it?
Calm, if you don't count the forktail that flew over our heads a few miles back. Passenger got a little restless.
What have we here? Multiple deformities. Eyes, ears, nostrils, a hair lip. And is this...
Uma.
Now, calm down. Yennefer was right on one count. Thing sure isn't pretty.
I suppose so. Why so dirty? I actually don't... Is that supposed to be a comment toward Uma or Vesemir? Are we insulting Vesemir?
Don't look all that nice yourself. How'd you get so
Apparently.
dirty?
Huh? Ah, this. I was mixing some lime for the mortar. Need to patch up the walls before they crumble.
A lot of work for one person.
I'm suspicious.
Lambert and Eskel not willing to help? Don't see the sense in it?
No. Yennefer found more important things for them to do.
Something feels very off. Between the Forktail being close by, which, like we were saying, is very strange, being so close to a Witcher school. Vesemir being all, I mean, dirty, not that big of a deal, but things do not seem to be in working order here. He just seems to be acting a little strange. His tone of voice seems a little bit off, so I am concerned that something is down here, and I feel like, I don't know, conspiracy theories, let them fly, but feels like, I'm getting suspicious. This might even be a Doppler. This might not be the real
Yen's
Vesemir.
here already.
And how?
Huh. You two argue?
Geralt, I understand she's a, well, how do I put this? Emancipated, strong-willed woman. But do manners count for nothing? She teleports in, not even a nice to see you, jumps right into a, we've a curse to lift, there's this to do and that. So Eskel and Lambert get going. Then she went to the guest room to rearrange things. Threw the bed off the balcony.
Okay, that is a little over the top, I'll give you that. Don't know why she had to throw the bed off the balcony. That was a good bed! I know, right?
That was a good bed.
Said the same myself. Solid oak frame, down mattress. Triss always said she...
Yeah, you might want to
now
drop
I
that thought.
see.
It's either that, or Yen really hates oak furniture.
What is she up to, though? What's the
So
deal
what's
here?
Yen planning?
Wish I knew.
Fair
She
enough.
didn't tell you.
She told us what she needs to lift the curse, not what she plans to do with it, despite our asking.
That does sound suspicious, but... I don't know. I mean, this raises an interesting question of, you know, if there is actually a growing tension between Yennefer and the Witchers of the Wolf School, are we going to have to take sides here between those two parties, so to speak? Because obviously Yennefer has been, at least most recently, been the one helping us the most, and she has a lot at stake here because Ciri is, in her eyes, in many ways just her daughter. So she definitely wants to get Ciri, but I feel like this, I don't know. There might be a growing tension between them, but I don't think that we are yet, at least, at a point where it's going to turn into Yennefer against everyone else here. So I think for now we just let this pass as a, okay, Yennefer's being difficult, yes, but we'll give her a pass on this one.
She's gotta have a good reason.
More than one, most likely. In any case, she's set her mind on something. Needs us to stay out of her way, mostly.
Yeah, I mean, that does sound like Yennefer. Where is everyone, though? It does seem a little barren here, especially, you know, given how you said Lambert and Eskel were both off somewhere. You haven't seen Yennefer recently, at least, and for some reason there's still the monsters right outside your front door.
So where is everyone?
Eskel's hunting forktails. Got a
He's not doing a very good job.
In the bud. And since Yennefer needs to distill some ingredients from their organs, well, like they say, 2 birds, 1 stone. Lambert's still in the keep, preparing to venture into the mountains to enrich the phylactery with elemental power.
And Yen?
Assembling a megascope. Wanted my help running around with some chirping contraption, searching for something. But I'm too old for that nonsense.
I should let her know I'm here.
If you say so, but don't go thinking she'll throw her arms around your neck.
I mean, we saw her recently, right? Roach, what are you doing? Excuse me? Are you okay, Roach? You need some help there? Okay, strange. Alright, so we actually were here for the tutorial, although I don't know if we were technically able to walk around and explore stuff. Let's just take a quick look at what our quest actually tells us we can do. So we can help Yennefer fix the megascope. We can talk to Lambert about journeying to the Circle of Elements, or we can find Eskel and help him hunt the Forktail. Now, are those truthfully 3 equally important things that do not, that are not mutually, well, yeah, basically, does completing one of these prevent us from doing the other 2? Is my other question here. And we don't necessarily know the answer to that. I mean, I certainly hope that's not the case, but we may want to, well, I don't know. This is the tricky thing, is that sometimes that does happen at rather unexpected times. Like, I would say, of all the things out here, helping Yennefer seems like that is probably the most important, because she's the one who's most directly trying to help fix the curse. Although, I mean, if these 2 are both, like, getting ingredients to help perform whatever dark satanic ritual we're going to perform, and similar story with Lambert, then I suppose that's a pretty safe bet that we do need to do all these before we do move forward with the main quest. So I don't think we're going to get locked out of anything. Let's start with the Forktail in that case, I think. While we're kind of out in this direction, I'm assuming that's probably the one that's here. Probably, except this is locked. Our front door is, remind me, where exactly? Over here. Is loot. There are also, oh man, 2 orns, we are rich. There are also some treasure hunts in KAER, but I'm curious to see just how big is this actual area. Is it, like, if we look at our map, is it quite literally just the fortress? Or do we have a much larger area around the fortress? Okay, looks like, at least at first glance, this is certainly going to be smaller than, I mean, Velen, Novigrad for sure. Looks like it's probably a fair bit smaller than Skellige as well, which makes sense. Let's see. Yeah, this would be Eskel. Let's just take a quick look at our side quests here and see what is also in KAER. Oh, actually, it does give us separate main quests for all these things. Interesting. That's Yennefer. This is Eskel, and this is Lambert. Okay, and then this is sort of like the broad, overarching one that includes these subcomponents. Gotcha. Okay. Let's take a quick look, though, at our secondary quests and see if there's anything that is actually here. Picture contracts? I mean, I doubt it, but mostly treasure hunts. We have several Wolf School gear treasure hunts, which I'm assuming are probably things that are out, you know, in the middle of nowhere. Probably not actually within the castle walls. That'd be a little bit strange if they were. So here, yeah, that's in the middle of nowhere. And here. So I do wonder what the preferred order here might be, because usually when we go to a new location, we'll do maybe a little bit of the main quest, and then we'll try to focus more on the side quests. and, not absolutely mainline everything. Otherwise, we might potentially lock ourselves out of something. So, really should be able to stop by for a treasure hunt basically whenever, but we could also check out these question marks at some point. Let's go. I think we'll still talk to Eskel and do his thing first, but then after that, we might explore a little bit in the general greater KAER area. So let's go back to marking you. Okay. And in theory, at least, you are out in this direction. Okay. We've gotten a new quest, apparently, which I think was the same one that we were just activating to beta FORKTAIL. All the tracks left by Eskel's horse using your Witcher senses. Okay, we can do that. Just want to make sure it wasn't something else sneaking up on me. I don't think so. Okay. So let's examine this.
Eskel's prints. No one else has left the keep recently.
Okay, fair enough. Shall we bring Roach in that case? Will she actually join us out here? Or are we perhaps too close to where she already is? Maybe we'll just walk this one out a little bit first. I have to imagine this is, at least for the beginning here, just going to wind around the pathway a bit. How far could he have gone, right? Now let's see if we can actually call Roach. Now we can. Okay. That should speed things up a bit.
Come on.
And let us continue to follow these tracks, although I have immediately lost them. I mean, I see them, or did see them, here, but which direction are they going at this for? Seemingly to the left? Yeah. Okay.
That's it, Roach.
Don't really want to just
Slower.
zoom forward, because it's going to be easy to miss the tracks in that case, but we have Roach on hand in case we ever do need to start galloping. Staying on the path? For now, at least, seemingly. It does look like that's going to be lootable over here. Probably. Or at least worth taking a closer look. It's stuff we've seen before. Those types of herbs, so nothing special. Okay, can't really see footprints in the water, but I hope... There we go. We can keep on going this way. Where'd you go, Eskel?
Whoa!
Oh, okay, I've lost it for a split second there, but I think we're still on the right track. Oh, hold on. Going off?
Let's go.
Now we're going off. There is at least something over here. I'm admittedly a little bit distracted by whatever this
Come on.
building area is. It looks like that's where he was headed anyway.
Whoa there, Roach.
Okay, it's sign of some kind of movement over there. But I think... Oh, and there's a horse. Okay, so that's probably going to be him. Let's just take a quick moment here to see if there's anything for us to loot, because I think there probably will be. There are alcoholic beverages. Of course there are. I could potentially see this even being a place where they would hide some Witcher School manuscripts. But I think we've gotten everything that is at least immediately obvious here, and then if we do find that this is actually a place where there are manuscripts, then we'll double back for it when we do go on a more deliberate search for those. But yeah, I'm guessing this is going to be Eskel's horse right here, and then hopefully he's not far away.
That's his horse. What's its name? Scorpion? Beautiful animal.
Let's go.
Examine the area around Eskel's horse for tracks using Witcher senses. Okay. I mean, I do see this stuff.
Footprints. And hoofprints. A goat. Interesting.
What? Why? Okay, one moment while we continue to loot more stuff, though. Okay, and this?
Eskel made camp here. Looks like he planned to stay outside a while.
Oh! I think we already have an enhanced draconite oil, but thank you. That's interesting. I'm almost positive we did. Okay. And I think that was it in terms of things we could actually examine at his little campsite here. So I think we just follow the path. Pretty sure that's all that's remaining here. Then here in the wolves over here.
Tracks end here. Great. Could try to follow my nose. Can't smell Eskel, but there is the goat. Just gotta find a sample of its scent.
Oh. Gotta smell a goat? That's less than ideal.
Bits of bark. Looks like Eskel's goat rubbed against this tree. A clump of
Oh
goat
yeah.
hair. Ugh, stench.
Lovely. Okay. This is a huge area for us to search here, but we can now, in theory, yes, follow this red pathway here of scent. And, well, it does, at least at the moment, seem to be following the pathway, so that's pretty simple, straightforward. Now, that is seemingly the thing we're looking for.
Eskel's tracks. The nose knows.
Follow Eskel's footprints using your senses. Yep. I hear a goat. It's the little beater. The little
Didn't tie
bleeder.
itself to this stake.
What?
Supposed to be forktail bait. Guess it works for witchers as well.
All right, you got me. Hello to you as well, Eskel.
As for forktails, bait them thusly. Pound a stake in the soil, bind a goat to it, then hide ye in near to shrubbery post haste.
Brother Adalbert's bestiary, page 82. See, your memory's back in full, and sharp as ever in spite of your years.
You're as old as I am, wise guy. Don't let the gray hair fool you.
Good to finally see you again.
Yeah, I mean, I don't actually think we saw him even at the beginning of the tutorial. So I think this is technically the first time we've seen him since The Witcher 1, which is an extremely long time ago. So that is interesting. Okay, so let's see. Good to see you as well.
You too. How are things?
Same old, same old. Another day, another drowner.
That it?
I'm a simple witcher, Wolf. Don't fight dragons. Don't fraternize.
I mean,
with
you're about to
kings,
try to fight the
Don't
dragon, aren't
sleep
you?
with sorceresses.
Dragon need.
Unlike some.
All right, point taken. Consider yourself lucky. Ooh, I don't know about that one.
Fame's not all it's made out to be. Consider myself lucky if I were you.
You're right. Takes a lot of champagne to wash down all that caviar. That is tough going. Shh. Hear that? Incoming.
All right. That is certainly looking like
Ugly
the forktail we are after. Okay, we totally need to get this kill. We are not letting Eskel do any of the work for us. No. Chase the forktail. Where's it going? Also, should we be riding Roach to go faster, or it kind of looks like we're just jogging this one out? Hey, man. There are other things here we could potentially examine.
Bleeding heavily.
From an artery. Blood's foul, overgrown reptiles. Hate it when they do that. Might have saved us some trouble. Let us kill it now.
Mm-hmm. Then maybe gut itself, run a spit down its throat and out its ass?
Damn straight.
What?
Not the beast that well-mannered, though. We gotta climb.
Not scared to leave the horse down below? Forktail could decide to have it.
Scorpion's a warhorse. A purebred Kedwenny. He'll be fine. Have I told you how I got him?
No, don't think so.
Saved this lost knight once. You know, woods, dark, wolves, the standard.
Where
Told
are you?
him, give me what you find at home and all that.
There you are.
No kid this time, but his mare had just foaled.
Eskel and Scorpion, bound by fate. An enchanting tale.
Mock me all you want. You're just jealous.
Maybe a little. But we've got Roach. Yeah, I think technically we were supposed to chase the dragon, and then once it ran away, we were supposed to examine the blood. We just got a little bit early.
Cackled, and she ain't cackled since.
What's that song?
Some old hill folk tune. Perfect for hiking.
Landed here.
Not very gracefully. Look at the tracks. We broke its wing, I think.
Okay. May have cut him off a little bit. Well, this looks like a place where you might run into a dragon.
Fled to its lair,
Dragon
looks
in.
like.
Good. Means it's done fleeing. Gonna make a stand.
Now we'll be fine. Don't worry about it. We'll throw on the Draconid oil that you so kindly left for us. Actually, hold on. Did you give us an additional oil? We have superior... Because I don't think we had as many oils as we have right now. I don't remember it ever going to this... What is this? The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th row here? So do we actually have multiple Draconid oils now? Was it actually an upgraded version? Superior. And then we have... Superior... No, that's Hangman. We're looking for... Ah, yes. You did give us enhanced Draconid, but we already had superior, which is better. So, thanks, but no thanks. We really need to investigate this blood. I think it's pretty clear where we're headed, right? Probably. Just do a quick save in case, though. Oh, there we go, apparently. Hold on. There was another pathway here. And that does make me suspicious of there perhaps being an opportunity for better loot. Oh, is this just... No, that's just the way we came in. What am I saying? It just took a bit of a curve here. Oh, there's this little area off to the side where... Oh. Okay. Great! Fantastic. Yeah. Love that. Okay. But now, yes, there are, again, potentially 2 paths we can go down. So this looks like a dead end. Let's just check this out to see if there's any loot hiding in here. Well, the answer appears to be no. We'll head back the primary way where we're actually expecting to run into the, oh, Draconid. Or FORKTAIL. Here it is. It is still partly damaged. See if we can take you out without ever getting hit. Or without, Geralt, if you could, like, do this without the apple, or without Eskel ever swinging his sword, or at least never landing a hit. I think we did quite literally everything. I don't think Eskel touched it.
Collect the spinal fluid and get out of here.
Oh, right, of course.
Cut into its back, just below the skull.
You don't say. Did Yen mention why she wants this? That is, I am curious about this.
Yen tell you why she wants this?
Mean you don't know?
No.
And that, doesn't bug you?
I mean, no, we trust her. I mean, this happens a lot. That's kind of just the way Yen operates. She does things very forcefully and doesn't always explain how or why. You know, like, say, for example, when she resurrected someone from the dead, when we didn't really plan for that to happen, and then also may or may not have destroyed a sacred garden in the process. So, you know, that kind of thing.
No.
We're just hoping that we don't
her.
see anything with that kind of
And they
consequence
say
here.
people learn from their mistakes.
What was that?
Nothing.
Got something to say, Eskel? I mean, I am kind of curious to dig a little deeper on that, but maybe... I mean, we can sort of, like, be willfully ignorant and just say, oh, yeah, sure, we trust Yen, don't worry about it. Or we can say, like, I don't know, is there a reason for us to be concerned? Which, in some ways, I definitely like getting more information. My concern is I don't want to, like, sow the seeds of discourse here and make it such that we're making Yen and Eskel and the other Witchers actually adversarial toward one another. So I'm a little bit concerned about that, because I'm definitely, like we were saying with Vesemir earlier, getting a bit of those vibes from everyone. But, maybe we just
Something about Yen
see what we can get from Eskel here.
Come on, grow a pair. Give it to me straight.
You grow a pair and admit she tricked you more than a few times.
That was then. Yen's changed.
Right. Fine, never mind. Let's go.
I mean, he's not wrong. Though I did not like that look. He was giving us the side glance. Oh, look at that! Old school gauntlets. Okay, so, yes, not exactly the place where I was expecting for us to find, an Oh, was that actually a chest that just so happened to be directly on top of the Draconid? It seemed like it. Because, yeah, that seemed a little bit weird, getting a manuscript off of a, dead FORKTAIL. Seemed a little odd. Just confirm that there is or is not anything in here, because I don't think we're ever going to want to head back in this spot. So let's complete it in full. I'm not seeing anything other than just that. So let us carry on, I suppose. And, you know, break an ankle or two in the process. Stuff like that. But yeah, I am, like I said, getting a little bit concerned about the... well, I shouldn't have picked that up. We saw it earlier, and I deliberately did not take it, but then just instinctively looted whatever was in front of us there. But yeah, I'm getting concerned about the...
What do you say to a little race?
The sentiment
See
between
who's faster,
the Wolf School Witchers
Scorpion,
and Yen.
and who's the better rider.
Oh. I mean, not to gloat or anything, but we're kind of the racing champions of Skellige, so, I mean, you don't stand a chance.
Not really a challenge, because I could beat you riding a lame sow.
Oh.
You're a lame sow yourself.
Bring it
First
on.
to KAER MORHEN wins.
Bring it on, buddy. That would help, yeah, if I had a good sense as to what the actual route was going to be. Which we can sort of see here. Now, we have a very good racing saddle. This is very hostile music. Sounds like whoever loses this race is going to get thrown on the guillotine. Yeah, we, in theory, have a really good saddle, so we should be able to just more or less sprint this entire way. Which may or may not be what he tries to do. But I think we just give that a shot here. I don't think we're ever going to run out of stamina, or at least not before we actually make it to our destination, because we have so much stamina from our racing saddle. So I think we just keep on going. Well, I'm sorry. I believe we are in first, if I'm not mistaken. So only person slowing down is gonna be you when we leave you in the dust. Oh, we actually have to round this corner. Ooh, that almost messed me up for a second there. But we got it. With stamina to spare.
Finally. Took you a while.
It did.
The saddle kept sliding.
It did it now.
Not a crappy show dancer out there who doesn't blame her shoes.
You're a fucking show dancer, but one who's damn good on horseback. Didn't wager anything, but can't help thinking you deserve a prize.
Oh? I mean, don't need anything, but if you insist, I mean, like, if you're gonna give us some coins, it doesn't really matter. But if you have some really nice item that you want to give us, then I wouldn't say no.
Since you insist.
Here,
I mean, we're
use it
talking
wisely.
quite a bit of trash. So, and then we turn around and beat you. What did we get from it? I saw, okay. Boots, mountain folk boots. Hanged Man's Venom. And then I believe we should be done with this quest now. Yes. Okay. And that should mean that 1/3 of Ugly Baby is now updated as well. But once these notifications stop popping up, then we'll give it a look. So, let's see. Ugly Baby. Yeah, now we just have Lambert and Yen. And let's see. So I also wanted to check what the actual items that we just picked up look like. I mean, they were, what, normal rarity, so I don't expect these to actually be any good. But, oh, they're actually, no, they're relic rarity. So they're worth something. Resistance to poison, actually, pretty decent amount of it. But probably not something we're actually going to end up using. At least, yeah, more likely something we actually end up selling. Okay. So now the question is, do we head on over to do the other components of the main quest, or do we start exploring more of the wilderness around KAER MORHEN? And I feel like we might want to do that, because now that we've sort of gotten a little bit of a look outside, we can see that, well, yeah, there's certainly more ground for us to cover. Now, this was the cave we were just in. And it is just about on the edge of the map. So that gives us a good frame of reference as to just how big this area is. Basically, it doesn't seem like it's that big. So I don't think that should be all that difficult for us to explore things further here. Why don't we want to go back, maybe even start with the direction we went in and just go a little bit more off the road. Go off-roading. And see if we can run into anything else. Any, like, hidden monster nests. Any hidden loot. Those are the kinds of things that we might find. Certainly there are, I mean, we might as well activate some of our treasure hunts here to see if there's any Witcher School gear in the general area that we should try to make a point of visiting, because obviously at some point we're going to want to do that. Like, that's, I was thinking we go to this side first, but that's not too far away. Just check our other iterations of this one. So that's the level 29 one, level 21 version. Does not have anything down there. That's all, yeah, further north. Then the lowest level one, the 14 one. Anything down in this direction? Or there's one pretty darn close, yeah. So tell you what, I think we nab this. We're so close to this. We might as well. I mean, it is perhaps an invitation to keep on going in this direction, and we definitely will want to check that out later on, because this looks like it's something. But we'll just check this out, then we'll go southeast, and then we'll maybe go kind of clockwise around a bit. Let's go with something like that. But first, we take a slight detour.
Come on, Roach.
To find this gear, or at least this manuscript. There are tons of wild animals here.
Hey-ya.
Path is quite windy. Just trying to make sure that none of these things glowing are actually loot. It's just plants and herbs and whatnot, and that's not terribly interesting.
Whoa there, Roach.
I was following the dotted line, but
Yeah.
I should be following our custom marker, should I not? Is there a custom marker on it? It is. Yeah, so I should be following, actually, this. So I did go a little bit in the wrong direction here. Let's see. May have even gone past it. At least to a certain extent. It may be up on whatever the heck this
Come on,
mountainy thing is. Does kind of seem like it, which does beg the question, how do we get up there? And I think I may see the answer. Yes, we can jump that. Okay. This is looking like it's going to be a bit of a climbing session here. We can find an additional way up here. This looks like it. It's okay. We are the master platformers of Skellige as well. We trained for this moment, he says as he nearly falls off. Can we jump that? Oh, we can hit our head on it. That much is for sure. You are making me very nervous, Geralt. Hold on. This doesn't look that promising. Is there perhaps a different angle from which we can approach? It's like, it's almost the right height for us, but it looks like it's just a little bit too low. There's this, like that. I'm not actually sure if we were supposed to do it that way, but sure. We got it, I guess. Do not fall now, Carol. Do not fall now. Why don't we just, like, you know, save in case we end up falling tragically to our death? Can we hop this? Can we hop this? It is going to be difficult to hop this, but I don't think it's impossible. I don't actually think it's impossible. I think it can be done. I'm starting to become less confident that it can be done. Just one more jump. Is there... This looks awfully steep. I feel like as soon as we start going further in that direction, we're just going to slide off. This really does look like it has to be the way. There we go. No, we had it. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Jump. Jump. You need to jump. You won't jump. I need you to jump one more time. One more time. Hold on. It can be done. I think we have seen that it can be done. There's like this little, almost ledge there with this rock. It's like a foothold of sorts. Man, This is, well, I don't love it. Can we hop this? You know, if you wanted us to go up this way, then I would make the case that, whoa, you should have made it a little bit more straightforward for us to go this way. This is something. It's glowing red, so it is affiliated with some kind of quest. It is Wolf School stuff, as well as notes written in a shaky hand, which has an exclamation point, which suggests that this is perhaps tied to a different quest. Let us read. Cannot move. Spine broken. Liver, perhaps spleen, pierced. Knew jumping into portal was extremely risky with only one crystal powering it, but still better than certain death at hands of enraged peasants. This sounds like us. Mob broke into tower. Cut off path to second crystal. Had to flee. Grab diagrams from Wolf School gear before going. Hoping Varen will come save them, if not me. Perhaps he will come still. We'll jump through the portal. Retrieve his diagrams. Rescue me. Foolish hope. My time is very short. Okay. And we're still seeing the diagram show up, but we did get the quest sound. So I'm waiting to see if it's just us finishing this quest, or if there's actually more to it than that, because this cave does appear to have more in it. Yeah, we haven't made it all the way to the thing that we had marked here. Was there a path in this direction that would have led us right to the thing we were looking for? I don't know. Well, hello, Wraith. Goodbye, Wraith. Do not do that. Thank you. Not cool. Not cool. Let's see. Now, is that like the wraith of the guy who well, died here? Because it kind of seems like it may have been. And I think it looks like, no, we're seeing something through here. But I think this is the only thing on this side, and then, whoa, down we go, apparently, and we're dead. So that's why we saved. Let's load this save. But I think that if we are to go around the opposite side of the mountain where there's that path, hold on, this was post-Wraith that we saved, right? I think so. But I think if we go around the other side to where the path is, then we will find that there's hopefully a more straightforward way to get over to what is actually the thing that is marked on our map. Now, we need a safe way down from here, which is easier said than done, as we just saw. This is the way we came up, so if we can just, like, slide a little bit here without falling down the rest of this little mountain, that would be fantastic. Do you think this is the way to go? You know, just minor breakage. Ooh, yep, just one ledge at a time. Just fall down one ledge at a time. We're fine. We're fine. Nothing wrong. Nothing wrong here. We're good. So, let's see. We could try to go up that other path, which may or may not be right here. We may or may not cringe as we see how easy this could have been by going up the quote-unquote correct way. No, it's over here. I think it's this path that we're seeing on our mini-map that's further to the left of us. So I think we do this, and then this will be the last thing we do in this area before we kind of head over toward the other corner that we were planning on doing. Yeah, this is going to be too high up for us to go. We need to find something. Whoa, hello there. For a second there, I thought I might have said boar. But you are, I mean, if you don't want to mess with us, then we don't need to mess with you. Is this the pathway we're looking for? Is it something? Hold on. Kinda? I mean, at this point, it's kind of what I was thinking might end up happening. Is, you know, we're close enough to whatever this thing is that it might just be worth heading over here. And then maybe we'll ride the path down to where we actually have our marker. And then we could perhaps go around counterclockwise? We'll we'll see. I think it probably is worth seeing what is at the end of this while we're in this area. And the answer is at least some stuff's over here. Sounds like big monsters. There's just a couple of bears. I think those are just a couple of bears. Yeah. We can let sleeping bears lie.